Morning, Jimmy Crowder from Saponchiba speaking. It's a nice morning here. Blue sky, 32 degrees Celsius. Um, but actually, it's the sunset of summer because only how much 10 days until the beginning of school, and our granddaughter, will go to school, fourth grade, and we shall go with her. We shall leave our dacha, our manor, and we shall return to Moscow. Um, Yesterday, my granddaughter found in the net some test, your psychological age, and all three of us came through this test, and it came out that I'm 43, my wife is also something like 44, and our granddaughter is 45. It's a very primitive test, mostly something like 30 questions, mostly measuring the level of optimism, how positive you are, how American you are. Sorry. And to some extent, I'm more positive. Yeah, I do understand it than my granddaughter because she's in the very um, crucial age, 10 years. 10 years. And certainly there is some level of uncertainty for her. Although she's very positive, she's very rational, and she's a more Western idea to say. She will be great in New York because she's doing precisely what is better in this and that moment for her and for other people also. She's a free man, so to say. Yeah, free man, free woman. And I thought about myself certainly because now I feel that I'm sorry, in the plenitude of my creative force, that I can write better and more. And I try to do this and I write. At the same time, I feel that my sins, or better to say, my weak sides are also growing. My main weak side is that I cannot end my work. I always stop when 5 minutes left. I'm afraid to show people complete work. What would they say? Actually, they don't say anything simply. They mostly prefer to look when I'm in the state of work. Uh, and to some extent, I'm very young, really, more young than my father in this age, and I don't have this inner feeling of being old. Although I think I'm 75 or 80 according to the American standards, but I don't think that I won't be as young as President Biden because that's a fake youngness. It's alive on inertia. He just is doing what he will do when he was young. And I don't want to live doing what I will do should do when I was young. And certainly it's a sunset of life, especially maybe um, because this instant fear of being arrested and imprisoned, it's a sort of death, but arrest is more realistic than death. You can do your memento mori exercises, but still death is something unreal. And prison is very unreal. My father was in prison, my grandfather was in prison, so on and so forth. So forth. Um, Sunset in many dimensions. First of all, health. So still, I enjoy this sunset because sunset is still the form of existence of the sun. It's light. It's a special sort of light, but light. And I think it gives more to me, maybe, than youth. And what is more important, and why? I think that many people must invite me because their whole life was not in the sunshine, it was in the darkness. And my sunset is in the sun. And I know a lot of people of my age who have no sun in their life. They live in the sort of darkness, or even what is worse than darkness, something gray. And they're only looking back, and it was better. And it is absolutely not my way of things. I am a historian by my worldview, but that means that I never look back. History is not something which is back. History is something now. Apocalypse is now. History now. And looking back, nostalgia is anti-history, like Antichrist. It destroys the unity of time and space, saying that it was better before. I guess this is my main disagreement with many fellow Christians, beginning from Roman Pope, because they look in the past. In the past it was better. Never it was better in the past. Never. That doesn't mean that there is progress, but still, our past is worse than our present time. And we must live with our eyes forward, not back. Nostalgia is a mortal sin. Jimmy Кротов, Москва, Сафонтьева.